What's up, everybody? This is Handsome Sal with Garbage Pail Kids United, and I'm here with our fellow admins and our host of this, Mr. Dan Lydiot, in the
What's
building.
up, guys?
Yes, we have our brothers Brian Siegel and Big Adam in the building, our fellow admins from Pail Kids United, and we are celebrating the release of Intergoolactic Mayhem, Garbage Pail Kids, the sci-fi set, and we're going to be showing basically this new generation. The new generation of Garbage Pail Kids sketch artists. They came as a statement and as a group and as a unit. They are called the Dead Teds, and they mean something. The last time a group came like that, it was the Goonies crew, right? We had the Goonies generation. Now we have the Dead Ted generation, and we'll be sharing.
So are we on GPKU? Just checking. Sorry.
Oh, you know what? Let me put it on right now. Actually, we might not be. Let's see.
Nah. Sorry, mate.
No, all good. Let's go. Let's see if we're live now. We're live in there now. We're live there now. Wonderful. If everybody at GPKU, you know who we are. We're your admins, and we're celebrating Intergalactic Mayhem. Okay? We're in the building. I'm going to actually just welcome everybody. We're celebrating Intergalactic Mayhem. Dan, would you want to hold this down while I start sending links out to people and stuff like that?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, sir.
All good. All right. How you guys going? How you, Adam?
Hey, what's going on, Dan?
How you doing? Good?
Yeah, perfect.
Good stuff, man. How about you, Brian?
Good. Working on more Garbage Chute Droid stuff and other sets.
Nice. Busy.
I know that
This is
set.
gonna be
I know
pretty
those
cool,
other sets.
All right. Are you good to go, Sal? We'll start bringing the fellas in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Start bringing them in.
All right. Let's meet Paul Reynolds.
Howdy.
How
How are y'all?
Welcome, mate.
Hmm?
I think this is our second or third time live on stream together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time it was awful. Kept cutting in and out, but I'm here now.
Ah, yeah, true.
Yeah.
All good. All right. So we've got some of your stuff to show off today, which is cool. Sal's got that all good to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let me go get that open right now. One moment, because
Right,
I had to
what we'll do,
reboot. I had to reboot my
I'll bring
computer.
everyone in first, Sal. So let's
Yes.
bring Steve.
Oh shit.
Steve Martin. How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, everybody?
The man with the
First time I've
plan.
spoken to you live, yeah?
Yeah. First time for everything.
Good to meet you, man.
Yeah,
So
nice
cool
to
getting
meet
everyone together on the one group. This is, it's awesome.
Yes, it is.
Definitely.
Steve, it looks so late where you're at. What is it?
It's like 7:00. It's just winter. It's Kentucky.
That's right.
I do.
We were trying to
The one thing I
figure
don't
out
like
time
about
zones
winter
earlier.
here is you get off work at 5 and it's dark.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out time zones earlier. I think Dan said it was like 9:00 in the morning. We're like, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
Well, I didn't realize you guys had daylight savings over there, so I was ready to go like an hour ago.
I got confused there for a minute. I saw those last messages and was like, so is it 7 or 8 my time? What the hell? I don't know. But I made it.
All right, let's bring in Eric. How are you, Eric?
How you doing?
Good, man.
It's only 6 o'clock here in Idaho.
6 in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I lose track. All right, who else have we got backstage? E3.
What's
Hi,
happening? How we
What's
doing,
up,
everybody?
E3?
What's going on? It is 6:09 here in
6:09. All right.
Aurora, Colorado.
Cool. All right. And we got Juju back there. What's up, Jules?
What's up, girl?
Hey guys,
Juju,
what
How
up?
you going?
Hi fellas.
what's up, E?
Long time no see.
First time seeing you on chat. Or live stream, should I say? And Eddie as well, which is cool. Good to meet you guys face to face. So to speak.
Same.
Australia, US. All right. And who else have we got back there? We've got Fox. What's up, Fox?
How's it going, guys?
Nice hand you've got there.
The fox.
lots of wrinkles and tattoos.
Inconspicuous.
Okay. A few tats in the group for
That's
sure.
my guy.
All right. I think that's all the Teds that are in the room now. So
Mhm.
let's just see if I can share screen. So the Teds have all come together. We're rookies on this set, as a lot of you know out there, and we've decided to put something special together for you guys. I'm just going to show this first now. If
Let me
that's
back
cool.
this out. Yeah, back that up. Boom. Go
Let
ahead.
me pull this up.
Dan, while you're doing that, if you guys don't mind me asking, what made you decide on the dead Teds?
That's Fox.
Yeah, that was partially Fox right there.
So
It was a group
originally,
decision, but he came up with the name.
yeah, it kind of started off as this idea of like Team Trash. We had heard about them, being a bunch of rookies that kind of got together and started sharing ideas. And I thought it'd be really great if we all had something like that private that we could talk to each other, share information, because we were all new. We didn't know what we were doing, but we were all getting information from different areas. So, we all kind of just started connecting. I connected with like a handful of people I knew were on the set from Garbage Chute Droids. And then they suggested a few other people that they knew that had just come on. And we were going to toss up ideas. And it just sort of started off with the Dead Ted Society as a joke, because of the Dead Poet Society. And we were going to see if we could get a veteran to join us that could kind of guide us through. Well, that didn't end up happening. It just ended up being all of us students running the room. So it kind of
awesome.
it stuck. So
That's pretty awesome, though.
I
I
mean,
mean, you guys actually absolutely crushed it on this set. I mean, Dan, my apologies. I'm putting you guys all in this group. I mean, we're seeing sketches out of this thing that are absolutely mind blowing.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
They're making
It seems to be a real positive response.
They've come swinging.
yeah,
We had
you
a
guys are absolute powerhouses. Actually, all of you guys are powerhouses in my mind.
pushy deadline helps too.
Yeah, we
Yes.
were lucky with that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next set we had probably half the time, maybe.
Yeah.
A month and a few days.
Not that we have,
Challenging.
Dan. Not that we heard any burnout stories from you or anything.
Yeah. All right. So, anywho, so Fox has directed this pretty much and come up with the idea that we as a group, the Dead Tads, are going to provide you guys with a subset to chase. So, let me show you what you can hunt down. Yeah, where are we? Why don't I have that option? Hang on. Okay, hang on just a second, guys.
No worries.
Are you bringing up the poster?
I am bringing that up, yeah.
We should probably tell people a little bit about what that is.
Yeah, go for it.
Eddie was the one that came up with this idea, actually. Eddie had mentioned when he first joined the group, he said, you know what, it'd be a really neat idea if we all did a card to kind of celebrate us starting our first set, something that people could kind of chase down and come up with some sort of theme that, one really ambitious collector out there would rip the boxes and try to find all these cards. And since we were already starting to go with the Dead Ted name at that time, we settled on the character Dead Ted and kind of joined that with the idea of making a rainbow. So each one of us drew Dead Ted with a specific color in mind as being the dominant color in the card. So when you see the poster, you'll see that we each have a different color. And if somebody out there starts pulling these from packs, I mean, they'll start it off, right? Hopefully somebody out there will want to get them all together and build this rainbow set of Dead Ted rookie cards. And almost
Spend
every
that money.
member of Dead Ted has a card.
Okay, this is
People
fine.
spend your money. You got to collect that subset. I want to see somebody complete it. Y'all better
That'd be nice.
partially
That would be cool.
break them up in factions. Y'all fight like the game of Risk. Look at that.
There we go, guys. Does that come up on the screen?
Yes, I
did.
see
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I
Yeah.
see it. So
Of course, with
top
the
corner.
masterful layout work of Fox.
There we
I
go.
appreciate that.
What's up,
So,
Guy?
Top corner is did Guy Holzer just step in because that's his card up in the corner. He
I'm just shouting
chose
him out.
black ink, and we've got Julia McKenzie
Juju.
did Peel, and Rich, who's not yet in the chat, or he might be. He chose neon to kind of go with those was it the Bakumi sets that they did, because he did a bunch of sketch cards like that.
Yeah.
Paul, that's your gold card with
Yep.
the gold spray.
Wow.
Is that
So
airbrush?
trippy.
Paul?
Yeah,
Nice.
Master of airbrusher.
getting there.
And we got Eddie's red foil card. That's actually that's red foil in the background, right? It's like gold foil type stuff, but red.
Yep.
Yeah. Steve Martin did the blue. You can see with the border added all those cool little elements into it with the nice stippling markers.
It's got an
That's
icy
Lee. That's next. Yeah, it's gorgeous, beautiful color. The way the orange bounces against it too.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had the rocket shapes for the sketch cards this time for the shapes. Lee ended up taking that and doing like a crosshatch theme because he was doing a whole bunch of cards like that. They look really nice. So he chose the rocket shape. We got Steve Crockett, who's I don't think he's in the chat tonight either, but he puts boogers on everything.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I don't think you can see a picture of his with boogers on it, but he got the booger green. He called that one. And then I think next is
Yours, Fox?
that?
Yeah.
That's mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of didn't do necessarily a Ted. I did a J, but it's a J to K with the pizza delivery, which is the same sort of as our group logo too. So next is Eric. He did the purple. He did a gorgeous job on this this close up face.
Very electrifying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it stands out, right?
It's very energetic. The art is very energetic. The gel pens is if that is gel pen, it's amazing.
No, that's paint. That's paint, right, Eric?
It's all acrylics. It's all acrylics, right? That's his style, right?
It's a mix. It's gel pen, acrylic, color pencil. It's kind of hodgepodge.
Wow.
So
That's awesome.
We appreciate hodgepodge.
Next below is that's yours, Dan, right? Yellow.
Yeah, that's right.
Going with the traditional dead Ted.
Yeah.
And Gene was John was doing a whole bunch of like neon backgrounds. They're just like bright standout stuff, and went with fluorescent pink for his. You can see that it's almost like it's got like a Day of the Dead kind of look to it too, which I thought was a nice touch.
Cool.
It's
Yeah,
like
De
a
La Muertos.
classic look to it.
Oh yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah, that's
Wonderful
all of
work.
them.
There you
So
go, guys.
wonderful.
So this is what you guys can chase. So open those packs, set these sketches free.
Buy those packs. If you see someone flipping it, get it. Get it from that hostage
Yes.
taker.
They're out
Get
there.
it. Trade your firstborn child.
Hopefully not held back.
I like the idea that all of us have a rookie card, right? Just like, in sports,
Yeah.
right? The rookie card is the one to chase. And I just thought it would be something cool that we could all kind of work together and make a bigger thing out of it, but still kind of individually have our own thing as well. But that's kind of
I wanted to ask, how's it been seeing your guys' stuff getting pulled, like on all the pages?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Unreal.
I've only seen
Julia's hasn't been pulled yet. I think she's one of the ones.
Yeah.
It was Julia, Lee.
They're out there.
Eric
Guy,
Kimber, Guy.
Yeah.
I'm like refreshing eBay like every every hour.
Yeah. So
And-
my first card showed up on eBay and I bought it. So,
That was funny.
Yeah, I feel bad because Dan's got
Yep.
one out on Deal or No Deal, and I'm trying like crazy right now to get it, and it's one of his tricks.
nice.
Yeah.
My first one showed up on eBay. It's just a regular sketch card, and it's like $250. I'm like,
Yes.
this dude's nuts. It's gonna sit there forever. That's not gonna
Right.
sell.
Yeah.
You never know.
That's holding you in high value.
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't put it up for auction. You know, feel
All
it
I'm
out.
saying
But
is,
he
I know
went- he
people.
went for
I
it,
know people
man.
that spend that money. I know people that will spend that money. You'd be surprised. I know people like really good
True.
friends of mine that drop that type of dollar for something they like.
Mm.
Yeah, they
Right.
just
Sal, do you want to share
Paul.
Paul's stuff?
absolutely. Let me
So we'll
get that
start
up
off
right
with
now.
Paul Reynolds sharing what he's done for the set.
Boom. Start with a loaded.
Yeah.
This kid is loaded, y'all.
Loaded.
The loadeds were the most fun to do for me because you had so much space to work with.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, I love
They're
your
great when you have
backgrounds.
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love your backgrounds. It gives me you know, I'm from the inner city, man. I appreciate graffiti and stuff like that. Your stuff gives me graffiti vibes.
Paul, what did you use for like the specs on the card?
I would just pull back and forth on the airbrush trigger and, let it flick.
Nice.
Wow. It's Alien Ian.
Yeah, almost all the backgrounds on the loadeds for these are all airbrush.
It's super dope. Look at that little signature right there. Little tuck right there.
I like your signature.
I do too.
Mhm.
I've had the same one since I was like 10.
So just
That's
a
very-
Only 10 years ago.
That's the greatest signature. You should see my signature from 10.
Yeah, my signature is not the same.
That is awesome, bro.
Yeah.
What's the
It is
next? Oh, we love the ducks.
Nice.
That was a fun one to do.
That's
I
awesome.
love your gradient, like your control over the airbrush is just so. You've really got it down. So
Mhm.
A young wizard, Harry. You're a young wizard, Harry.
I'm envious. I tried to do it the other day, and I was like, man, this sucks.
The gradient, the way that you did the gradient all the way down.
You just got to go super light and then build up around that.
Ooh, we're going to the regulars. These are stencils, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, they got a nice street art vibe to them.
It's awesome.
Little bit of a Banksy look.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the gold though.
I
They were
love the
super
gold,
fun to
too.
do.
That off-center Ian is awesome, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's so awesome.
The constellations.
Constellations are cool.
That
One
is
of
a
those
dope
has been
idea.
pulled, isn't it? Paul?
No,
Yeah,
somebody's
turned out
trying
great.
to hunt one of the, I think the Frank.
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah.
What?
Gary?
This is
Yeah,
Gary
dope.
something.
yeah,
Frank.
I think so. The constellations, that was an idea from Fox because I just did the quick watercolor, and Fox was like, man, that kind of reminds me of the constellation thingies, and he was like, I think that'd be cool, and I was like, yeah, that would definitely be cool.
That's
So then I
dope.
did a little subset of those.
So
Yeah, they turned out awesome.
The guy collecting the Frank is going to be competing with the guy collecting the constellations.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
like.
They're tripping me out. I did mushrooms today, and those are awesome. Those things is moving. Let me just move to the next one. We're going to go to the next thing. All right, to the rockets.
Yeah.
Go.
rockets were fun.
Look at
Yeah, the
Stone
first
Shine.
three right there, I was kind of trying to figure out what I want to do with the rockets. Then I was like, I think it'd be cool if I did with like a OS1 and OS2 theme for the rest.
Yeah, I love the way you did the moons on those.
Did you guys find that,
Fade
that there was
with the moons.
like
Very
the
soft.
reduced space and everything? That was it difficult to fit detail on there?
If you
Well,
Not really, actually.
I'm gonna move to the next bunch.
Hey, can I ask how much time you guys had to work on these?
2 or 3 months,
Three
About
months.
just over 3 months by the time they got to us.
That's pretty
That was
cool.
it.
That's for
Decent
like
timeline.
100 cards, right?
80.
Wow.
89.
89 we were sending in, and we got 16 that we got to keep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even though some other people seem to think they got like hundreds.
Here we go. We're getting trash cans and triptychs.
I think the trash cans were the funnest for me because I've always seen them being done by the other artists, and I was like, man, I can finally get to do these.
Your first trash can is hilarious. It's very fitting. All right,
You're
let's go to the next thing.
right.
Let's go.
I like that.
You know who I had in mind when I did that one?
Yeah, of course. And now he's in the trash can.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
This is
that
trippy.
bottom triptych right there was so fun to do. I had to show some Tom Bunk love.
It's awesome. It's freaking
Yeah, that
awesome.
one was so fun to do.
That looks so fun. Oh, we're getting to some more stencils and some references. We got some pop culture references. We got the Babadook coming out of Dan's backyard of Australia. We got ET in the building. And
I don't think it was really in his Dan's backyard, so that would be weird.
You don't know Dan's backyard. It's a huge country.
I don't think I'd want to be in his backyard for that.
The Babadook. Oh, look at those golds. So
Yeah, I was doing 3 of each color for the stencils, and then some I did a little bit of like a weirder, trippy look, like I did with the Rocket Ian.
This is dope.
Well, you still airbrush the backgrounds on the stencil ones too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Link, Slenderman.
You got the Slender Man. You got the Link. Yep. Mario. You got Captain Spaulding. Oh, this card's stinky already. You can see he drew it. He drew the stink. Let's go down to the trash cans. Oh,
Yeah, they're a little mixed up. Shout out to Rich, man. He puts together my scans for me. That's why they look so clean and nice.
super clean. Shout out
With the
Rich
little,
Villa.
with my logo and my name at the bottom.
That's awesome. You guys stay connected and you help each other out, man. That's great. That's great to hear. Look at that. You got Tarman.
Yep.
You got all the beat up people at the bottom.
The ones with the black borders, those were the horrible characters.
That's dope. So that's like a subset in its own.
Yeah, I was wanting to do more, but I kind of ran a little dull brained.
Like this center photo.
Yeah.
He's got nothing behind in the center right there. It's hollow. Oh, look at this stencil. Double stencil. Banana.
Yeah, that one was
That's
a bit
3D.
like the Ian.
Bro, that is 3D to me. That's awesome. Yo. Digging those centipedes. Man, these people are lucky. I hope a real collector pulls your guys' stuff, man, and enjoys it and treasures it.
The only one of my cards that's popped up so far is the stencils, and I'm proud of the stencils, but man, I'd really like to see one of the ones I actually sat there and worked on pop up.
Yeah. This one didn't get a hidden signature or a little signature on there and a little top.
No, those ones are on the back. And
Okay.
that the Loch Nessie, that is pearlescent watercolor, and it's
got a shimmer.
It's kind of it's you can't really. I was doing it with gel pen, and the gel pen doesn't really want to work with the pearlescent watercolor.
So Paul, you use multiple mediums. What's your favorite medium?
Watercolor is really fun to use. I mostly use marker.
Mhm.
That's hard to say. I love them all. I really like using my airbrush though, because you can do so much with it.
Get to the next ones. Wow, some more regulars.
The Dirty Rat, that one was so fun to do.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Paul, what kind of airbrush do you use? Is it like
It is a cheap Amazon one with a portable battery and compressor. It works flawlessly though.
Purple
He's
represent
asking
right
'cause-
there.
I think he's asking because Ryan uses one that like attaches to the Copic markers.
Yeah, I've seen
I
a
thought
lot of
about-
people. Actually, Eric hooked me up a long time ago when we first started kind of chatting with one of those, and That's why I was curious.
Yeah,
So he-
Eric's awesome. He sent me a little care package of paintbrushes and pens and stuff one time.
Yeah, the airbrushes scare me because I don't make a mess in the office.
This one is wicked.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the
That's
rookie
cool.
card.
Oh man, I had a friend that used to make art with ash, and it reminds me of that.
I used to do charcoal stuff a long time ago. That was fun to
Yeah.
do.
This is dope, man.
Yeah, that Airhead Jed was probably my most proud one.
Which one? So which one would you say is your favorite, Paul? Out of all the ones you did.
My OS 1, 2, and 3 triptych, the Airhead Jed, and I forgot it on this scan sheet. I sent it to Saul separately, but it was a Mug and
I got
Megan.
I got it.
Yeah, it was the Mug and Megan loaded, and then
Let me open
the
it up.
very first one I did was the I can't think of her name. It's the moon with the rocket going in the face.
June Moon.
June Moon. That's what I thought it was, but I
One
couldn't
moment.
think. But yeah, that was the very first one I did when we started on Intergalactic.
There you go.
But those are my favorites.
I remember that one. Yeah, that's
Yeah, that
good.
Mug and Megan's cool.
Nice.
I think that one showed up in a lot of sets.
It's a nice-
Yeah, you got me wanting to bust out my airbrush again, for sure. Good work.
They're so fun. The only thing is cutting the frisket is
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, and that's
Paint on-
Colorado
the paint
sketches.
on stuff is the paint on frisket is depending on what kind of paper you're using, it can be pretty tricky too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've never used it.
All right,
Well,
who wants
sucks
to go up
me
next?
dick.
Should we guys, Steven, do you want to go up next?
Sure, I'm here.
I see some of them good sketch cards by Steve. I love to see his
That's it.
stippling.
We'll see if I can figure this out again.
Yeah, screen
Nope.
share.
No worries.
That's not it.
Yeah, Steve's color work was always so fun to see.
The dots.
Yeah,
I love
so
his
many different
colors,
colors.
and his inks are sexy.
So,
Yeah.
Can you see it?
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Lead the way, Maestro.
Well, I don't know. I tried to, character-wise, I spent a lot of time going through gpk.com and just looking for ones that I haven't seen much or ones that I just liked and wanted to draw, looked fun to draw. I particularly look for ones that gave me the opportunity to like take advantage of color layering and kind of make things pop. So that's kind of what I went with, with character selection and then just which one seemed fun to draw. So they're kind of all over the place from a lot of different series, but I was pretty happy with how they all turned out.
No, the detail in it's absolutely amazing.
You did an awesome job.
It really is.
Well,
Mhm.
just for those not familiar with me, I have a background in architecture and drafting, so I'm used to drawing fine line stuff, and a lot of artwork I used to do years ago. I did on Mylar and with like ink on Mylar, real fine line artwork and stuff, but I hadn't done that in years. So when I got back into doing cards, it kind of came back out.
But Steve, how long did you draw before you went before you went official?
About 2 years. Back during the pandemic, it's kind of when I ended up with some time and kind of got back into GPK stuff and, came across sketch cards and what they were. I wasn't even aware of them until then. And just started doing them for fun. Architecture is a stressful job. So during the day at the firm I worked for, I'd be going a mile a minute all day, just stressing, carrying, 7 or 8 different projects at a time. So I'd come home and just zone out and doodle and draw sketch cards and relax.
That's awesome.
So it's worked out well since then. I do it, every day. Sit around and make time every day to draw some stuff. So, but yeah, the cans, I just kind of went with, kind of the same overall feel for each of them, but just pick some fun characters. I think I call it Trash Cat, but Frisky Frida, I think was the first one I did.
And that's the one that you did the YouTube short or whatever on that one.
Yeah, that was one of the first time lapses that I ever made too. So I had to kind of figure that out for it, but it was worth it. Turned out neat.
Yeah,
I love
that's
that. I love that they capture all the element of everybody inside that. It's like their whole environment is inside of the trash can. It's captured under that lid. It's awesome.
Right. I mean, they're small and it seems like a tight space, but small enough pen, you can cram a lot in there.
I mean, you have lighting in there. I mean, I'm talking about like the demon at the bottom. They got the lighting. Like you got Hot Scott. Like, yeah, man, everyone's got their environments. It's awesome.
Yeah, the contrast that you've done in there.
Try to throw some some card back characters in there too. Just kind of.
None of those characters are claustrophobic. I'll tell you that.
Right. Rockets were fun. I used a few of them as rockets, but I tried to come up with other, characters that could utilize the rockets in different ways. So, self-propelled characters over here, if you will.
Everybody loves farts.
Right.
And Steve, you don't necessarily. I mean, I've seen you actually use not just Copics. You use like Tally Arts and a couple other different markers too.
Yeah, honestly, I just could never justify buying Copics at the price they cost around here and having to walk with security through Hobby Lobby with them. So it wasn't worth it, So my nephew actually got me a set of the Cali Art ones off Amazon or something. I think maybe 2 years ago. I've loved them, so I've gone through 2 sets of them now, and just keep tearing them up. They work well for what I need. But I think of the Rockets, I can't remember his name up here. Little farting guy in the top corner was probably the first one of those.
Captain Underpants.
I remember when you did that.
That's
one of the Stacy, like halfway down, all the way to the right.
That one there. That's another card back character. Yeah, I added the Stacy in. The little dude watching TV was a card back character.
Evil Eddie.
This is awesome. Totally awesome. Oh, look at those.
I left a few in just to kind of highlight outline ink work. And my wife insisted I leave the Incomplete Pete as pencil. So
it's kind of ironic.
Yeah.
How many? Okay, so just out of curiosity, how many did they let you guys like leave uncolored?
As many as we wanted.
No requirement.
There was no requirement.
They could be all pencil if we wanted.
Yeah, if you see a lot of the OGs, they do pencils. They don't even care no more. They're just like.
Well, they're paying $1.50 a card, so they're not really picky.
I'm just joking. Yeah.
But these I just picked out. I had them all stuck up on a marker board in my office in here, looking at them all, and I just kind of picked the ones I really was happy with how the ink turned out and left them alone. So some of the characters I know are fairly popular, Adam and Nick, that collectors might prefer to see colored, but I haven't seen many just inked outline ones, so I figured I'd go with it.
Sorry to keep asking so many questions, but do you use microns or what kind of liners do you prefer?
Yeah, Micron archival ink, work best for me. Nice. I usually have like a 01, 03, and a 05.
The amount of detail that you put into it, Steve, is very impressive.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, I appreciate it.
The way Steve and Lee would have their sketches all laid out on like a whiteboard, it was like very CSI.
Yeah.
I may have a little ADHD. They didn't call it that in the 80s. I was just that weird kid, but
Yeah. Bouncing off the walls, that's what they called it in the 80s.
Right.
Sit down, shut up.
ADD actually came out of the 80s because that's the 80s.
I already see 3 of my favorite characters on this single screen right now. That's awesome.
Yeah, these the regulars, just a mix of different series, different characters, fun ones. A few of them I had drawn before, but I tried to pick more that I hadn't done. So some of these are ones I hadn't ever drawn for commission. I've always really liked, I can't think of his name, little dude with the snowman, Armless Aaron, maybe.
That's an ANS series. That's from the all new series, right?
Yeah.
I
always thought he was real fun. And this guy up here, I can't remember his name either, stretching his mouth over his face. I've always liked that one.
He's totally fun at parties.
we all kind of talked back and forth in our private group, trying to determine, if we can't change the gag on a card, how do we integrate a theme? So a lot of it was throwing them in space situations, space backgrounds. So I tried to at least make a little subset of themed, space themed characters. So that's what we got here at the bottom. That Junk Food John or Ray Decay at the bottom right, that's the one that's shown up on eBay so far.
Wow.
Duo Panos. These, I don't know. They were just characters that I thought would be fun to draw. A couple I thought would be cool to see together up there with TV Stevie on the couch.
Those are awesome.
Love scene.
Yeah, I love the TV Stevie one.
The Lee Tree. I don't know. That one I got to that point was just kind of like, I think it's done, and left it alone. No,
I can relate. I can relate with Lee Tree because I constantly blow trees out of my mouth and nose.
Triptychs, again, just some fun pieces. A little kind of mashup I thought would be kind of fun to do. I've always got a kick out of what's his name, Divin Ivan. So did him, and then this guy. Honestly, I just came across the guy hanging in the closet. I just came across going through cards looking for characters. It was one I wasn't even familiar with, so I was like, I liked him, so he got a tribute.
He looks awesome.
Yeah.
And then this mess.
Oh, these were great. I remember seeing these. I like
that. Yeah. Somebody's already found Puzzle 3. Jake Stensel pulled that one, which, like I said, was a big relief when we were talking earlier, because that's kind of a critical piece to this whole dude up here. I know the odds of all these turning up are very slim, but I wanted to try and do something a little different. And plus, I like the idea of being able to do a half and half card if you want to play around with them and put half this guy's face with half that guy's face, that you could display them that way if you wanted. So regardless if you have one section of it or you have multiple sections, hopefully there's a variety of ways that you can choose to display it, based on it, so that it maybe never looks incomplete if you don't have all of it,
Yep. I love that about it. You can build it in sections, you can build the whole thing.
Lego.
Right.
Yeah. When I saw this on one of the pages, I stared at it for about 10 minutes trying to maybe you could connect it here to there. And then I realized the whole thing connected. I was looking at it for 10 minutes and didn't even realize it was on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It could essentially be looked at as like a loop, if you have the whole second series, the regular ones, that could be, you could display it however you want and combine semicolon to the side and put, a different character in the center and split it however you like based on who you collect or whatever.
Yeah, that's great.
But yeah, hopefully they turn up. We'll see. Otherwise, and it'd be interesting to see too how, if collectors actually go after trying to put the whole thing together. That'd be ridiculous. And somebody commented, it's going to cost somebody a lot of money to go after that thing. And that wasn't the goal, but, it'll be fun to watch, and see how it plays out.
Kind of like Match Game.
Right. But yeah, totally glad to see that Puzzle 3 made its way out already. So that was a big relief. But you'll have, my 5 puzzles, each make a 4-card puzzle with the 10 at the top are all single regulars for the OS2 characters. And then I use semicolon to kind of as a piece, as a splitting point or a dividing point for each of them so that you can display them together if you choose to. So
that's awesome. It's awesome.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad we had a good long time frame. It definitely gave us an opportunity to, put our best work on the table, which I think everybody for sure in the Dead Ted group did. I mean, just all along the way, it was just awesome to see everybody's work as they progressed and showed the pieces they finished. It was inspiring too, to keep you going and want to do better on the next one and the next one and the next one. So
100%.
It was a lot of fun.
And it helps with like accountability too. It's like, oh, I'm falling behind. I better check in with the guys. And
yeah, no kidding.
Right. Absolutely.
Check in with each other. Yeah.
All right, Eddie, are you good to go with yours?
Yeah, sure.
Yep. All right, go for it, mate.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Steve.
Next
Let
one.
me know. Let me know when we're good to. Can you see it?
Nope,
No.
not yet.
Sure. It shows I'm sharing. Oh, let me try it one more time.
No worries. We can also break the news here that we're going to have an event with E3 coming up. It's going to be a
Right.
trivia game.
Garbage Pail Kid trivia game. I'm gonna be giving away some prizes. There we go. There
You
we
can
go.
see it now, Eddie.
All
There it
right.
is.
So yeah, I'll kind of go through these pretty quick. So this is my Michael Jackson. It's like got a glitter border, and his glove is glitter. I had fun with the borders on some of the regulars, like you can see here with the boogers. This one, you got the bugs kind of extended into the border.
In the border, it's wonderful. That ladybug, the shadowing is wonderful on the ladybugs.
Thanks, man. So this one you'd have to appreciate if you like an '80s kid card baseball
Oh,
card,
yeah.
collection. Old '87 wooden border.
I had those.
That
Yeah.
the realism on that ball is insane, and not only that, you drew wood grain, my man. Wonderful.
That's so cool.
I like John Woodgrain. And then this is what 85 Tops football, and then I had to change it to Broncos colors, right, Julia? Go Broncos.
Yeah.
Kobe had fun with the border, just did some weird design there.
Kobe.
This one I really like. I did so like if you're a rainbow collector, this is a card I rainbowed, right? So I just kind of did a mix of all the different weird cow pattern border that nobody likes, but I kind of
This
handed
latter
it all.
one. That seems to be the only complaint people have about Intergalactic.
Skeletor!
Yeah.
Oh, this new set is amazing. I'm proud to be that. This is my rookie set. And then you got the He-Man Skeletor with the Battlecat border.
That's awesome.
Fucking love it.
Yeah.
Tupac. He's got the like
trash can
gold-
in his thug life. I love the trash can in the eye.
the gold chain border. I added the do rag because the original didn't have one. I'm like, why the heck didn't they have that? Little
Wowzers. Wowzers.
zipper around Boney Tony. I made his brain look actually like brain matter versus the originals is like a gray brain.
It's awesome. You went nuts on these borders too.
Yeah, the borders are great.
Yeah, I had fun with them. I like this one. Added the webs.
Awesome. Ooh, kaiju feet.
Little pencil guy.
Oh, pencil head. Oh, that's an ANS right there.
Yeah. Mona Lisa. Mona Loser.
Gord- That's a
Van
gorgeous
Gogh,
loser.
Van
That's a
Gogh.
gorgeous Van Gogh too.
Wow, I have like a hair in the scan there.
That is a wonderful job right there. That's a great job, my
I
man.
like
Wow.
that. So what I've been trying to do is like really kind of incorporate the banner a little
Yeah.
bit. Like you can see through the leaf and still see the banner. You'll see some of my work. I do some stuff like that.
That's a play on Independence Day, isn't it?
Yeah, I had to add some space stuff.
Ooh, Howard Havoc.
One of my favorite
Yes.
characters from Bookworms. See, like
Yes.
this one. See on the banner how the bubbles kind of.
That looks
Mhm.
great.
You
It
know that.
captures the background and
Yeah.
reflects. It's in that sphere.
Yeah, I love that. That's so cool, Eddie.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Yeah.
he's blowing out his eye.
Food fight.
Yeah, magnified.
Uh-oh.
Little alien. This guy is he's from like the 35th Tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of push the limits a little bit on some things, see what I can get away with. I really like this character.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Look at that brain. It's ooey gooey. Ooh, Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah, I love Da Vinci, man. Had to represent.
Oh, there's our legend. There's our hero.
Yeah. And then I did like a whole kind of subset with that foil. I don't know if I'll ever mess with that stuff again.
Bro, she's gorgeous though.
It was
She's
absolute
gorgeous.
mess. No, they turned out great, but it was so messy and so hard to deal with. But
The way the
Is it
foil
like a
kind of,
gold leaf? Like a gold leaf
yeah,
foil?
gold leaf. Yeah.
the way the foil kind of captures on the top of her head, it gives a texture to it. It makes it seem like she's popping out, bro.
Yeah, and they have a whole different experience if you see them in person too versus a
She is
scan.
gorgeous. She is gorgeous. That is awesome. What the fudge?
There's my rookie today.
Ooh. Represent.
Stevie,
That one's dope.
Frying
Super
Ryan.
dope. Super dope.
That's my boy. Right
Ooh.
there.
Wonderful color in the background. That was a great choice of red.
This is the very first card that I drew. It's all colored pencil. I was super intimidated when I first got the Garbage Pail stock, and to I didn't want to touch it. Once I got going and I got the first one out the way, I really started to rock. So I think I really found my way in my second set, which I can't share now, but the set after Intergalactic, I really started to find my way and really get in my groove. So this one, I've been told that this may not have made the set. I hope, because it's not a character, right? I push the limits. I like to push the limits just a little bit, but not too much. So these are graphite, so I did some graphite.
Wow. That's shadow, man.
Growing up, I was a
I need that.
realism artist, right? And like colored pencil and graphite has always been kind of my forte. So I wanted to show off kind of all my different aspects.
Looks great.
The lighting is so soft on your graphite work, man. On your
Man.
so it's wonderful.
This one got pulled. It's on eBay right now. I think it was up to like $99 last I checked. Do you remember?
Awesome.
So you recognize that's the original Atom Bomb, right? Yeah. This one I did some. It's called Trash Polka. It's a style, a tattoo style. I just thought it'd be fun to have some fun with some of them.
Oh, that's great.
Ooh.
Another one of I actually own the original artwork for this one, so I had to do this.
Oh, dang.
I love this one too. There's more wood grain there for you, so.
Yes, bro. Yes.
My daughter is Ellie. That's one of her favorite. She made me do this character. She said you have to do an Ellie Daily. It's her favorite character. So this is one of my favorite characters. My newer characters, right? Revved up in Motor Ned. Love this character. And some of my rockets.
I need that one.
There you go, Jew.
Yeah, I want that one.
Some space themes. I don't know if this
Ash
one.
Can Andy.
I'm not even sure if we're allowed to do that one, but I did it anyway.
He was on the back of a card for Pete's sake.
I know. Yeah.
A bunch of people did it.
I saw it. That's why I was like, I'm gonna do it then. So, I like this one. I don't know what it is about it. It just turned out good. So this one I kind of pushed the limits. I was told not to really mess with the thing, like the original ideas, but I had to do one, and it had to be my favorite character. So
Awesome.
Yeah, but then we saw a whole bunch of other artists doing the same sort of thing too, though.
yeah, you look at Chris Meeks; he does all kinds of crazy, but he's amazing. So he could probably get
That
on that.
hippie Skippy's beard looks stinky. He
This
looks like
one
he has
got
his
pulled.
lunch in there.
This one got pulled and put on eBay. This is the one I bought. So I was like,
Yeah, little toast.
little toast guy. I like this guy, Max Axe with his axe on the outside. I had fun with some of these. Telling you, I was super intimidated though. I don't know what it was, but
I think coming from a collector standpoint, always having the cards and stuff, they're just so fragile in your mind.
yeah, I think so too.
Awesome.
All right, so these are my.
Look at
Oh, there's your stitch.
These are my
Yeah.
patch stitches. Yeah.
So cool.
Those things are awesome.
wow.
I only use the trash cans for my stitches, and that's always how it'll be going forward. Like I'll do it on my personal stuff, but a legitimate garbage pail, it's only going to go on the trash cans.
Bro,
Unless they like change it up and stop doing trash cans, then I'll change my mind. But
Yeah, the contrast in your shadowing, Eddie, is just amazing.
thank you.
for someone on psychedelics
Yeah,
right
really
now, they are popping out like crazy. It's amazing.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
this.
They look real.
Yeah.
My buddy at a shop today, I was showing him these, and he's like, "So, how many of those patches did they make?" I'm like, "That's my sketch." He's like, "No, I get that, but how many of those patches?" I'm like, "Dude, it's my sketch." He's like, "Wait, you drew that?" I'm like, "Yeah."
This is ridiculous.
All right, so those are my stitches. These I've yet to show. So everything I've shown so far, I've shown and shared. This is
I love how bright you did these.
yeah. This
They're
is
so
paint.
vibrant.
So
Your back characters were some of my favorite, Eddie.
these characters are from Tom Bunk's original mock-ups to show the like the design. So this is from the poster package. I love that dude in the bottom left. I don't even know if he has a name, but I draw him all the time.
He's a card back too, I think.
Yep. Yeah.
Hippie Skip
Skippy.
do him a lot. I think I did him twice in this set, twice in the next set too. There's some card backs I did. These are my panels. I like this one.
Yeah.
So if you remember the wanted posters on the backs, I kind of
That's wicked.
all the stitched up characters.
I really appreciate that. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I was waiting for that one to come up.
This one took me forever.
Go.
I was like, I can't spend this much time on these cards.
This is the equivalent of someone using a red laser light with their animal. They can chase it. Oh, look at that BC Boyd, Adam.
So
That's for
these
you, Adam.
loaded, I haven't shared the loaded yet. So there's my semicolon.
Yeah, take the whole box. I don't use it.
What's that?
Oh, I don't wear that. Yeah.
Ready? That's acrylic paint. That one.
Oh, I didn't know if you liked it or not.
So then I did the sapphire box art.
It turned out cool.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That one's painted too, right?
Yeah, they're all three are painted. And then sapphire 3.
I like the drips off of the logos at the top, Eddie.
Thanks. But yeah, that's them. That's my stuff, man. Look out for them. Go find them. Pull them out of boxes.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
Awesome. Wow, thank you, E3, man. That was fucking awesome, bro. Yo, all you guys, man, this is crazy. The Dead Teds are coming in swinging. You want to talk about making a statement? This is a freaking statement.
Yeah, but now we got to keep it up for the next one.
Welcome, Rich. Welcome, Rich Rio.
What's up, Rich?
Looks like he's ripping right now.
It's ripping Rich Rios right now.
Stop
ripping
it.
Rich in person.
What's up, Rich?
What's going on?
Why aren't you shiny?
Who's ready to share
Hey,
next?
folks, you come in from, right?
Who's ready to
So
head
what?
up to the plate?
All right, let me share Fox's one.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, huh? I'm sure you want a little detail the next one.
Fox reminds me of the Inspector Gadget villain, where you only see his hands.
Ah,
Oh,
Do you have a cat?
There you go.
I don't have a cat though. I've got a pug.
Yeah, you need the cat.
That's fun.
There you go, Fox. Over to you.
All right, what we got up here? Oh, the cans start, eh? Yeah, a couple of these already been pulled. I think Cotton Candy and
Yep.
Quick Sandy.
Sandy, yeah.
Those kind of wrong. Yeah, the cans when I first started, I didn't know what I was going to do with them. I didn't want to just do I figured everybody was going to be doing garbage cans, right? So I started off by just using the space in general. The first one I sketched was the Dead Ted there, and I just whipped that one off in I think like 45 minutes. And I thought, oh, these ones are going to be quick, and that was not the case for the rest of them. I'm kind of a slow artist. I take a lot of time. The next one was like the pizza face guy Pie, and then after that they all took about 2+ hours or so each for all the color layers, and then I gave up and I started doing some of them in garbage cans too. So there's a good mix of half and half.
I truly appreciate every little piece of like a color that you add, and tiny colors that you add, and vibrant colors in the background in that space, man. It's amazing.
Sorry, guys, I dropped out there.
No problem.
Yeah,
lots and lots of layers.
Are these all? Were these all in marker, or did you? So I know you're a fan of the acrylics.
I love acrylic paint. I just didn't feel like I had the time because I'm even slower with paint than I am with the marker. So,
wow,
methodical.
I started off with like Copics and Pro Markers, Kuretake Zig, and then I ordered some of those Ohuhu markers. So it's a good mix of like everything.
They do their job.
Wow.
I love the cans. The cans are fucking awesome. The detail on those cans, man.
It was good kind of mixing half and half, doing where they were out and jumping around on moons with different planets and stuff in the background. So like one is like Neptune in the background, another one's the sun and Earth and so on.
That's awesome. Look at the texture.
This one was for Julia. This was the space characters for Julia. Did the Stacy, and I thought, well, instead of doing the little guys looking out the window, it'd be much better to do Alien Ian. I wanted to add like 4 more alien characters in there, but there just wasn't enough time in the room.
Yeah, it turned out awesome.
This is my favorite. This is one I want back. The Artist Series one.
This makes me think of your daughter.
Well, yeah, it's funny. She forgot completely that I had done that character, the Dwayne Stain, on this card, because she saw them all and there was just a lot of cards to look at. And then she went to do her entry for the contest. She just thought, hey, that's a fun character and it has to do with art, so I'll draw that one. And then I'm like, hey, I drew that one. Did you draw that one because I did it? She's like, I forgot you even did that. So it's nice to see, like, be able to look at the one I did and then look at the one she did, and it was kind of like a father-daughter thing, which is why it's a little extra special. So I'm hoping one day.
I love the shading.
I immediately thought that,
and the lighting brings out the roundness in the face. You know, like that's such a struggle to do, but you pull it off nicely there.
Thank you. I spent so much time on that face trying to get the shading just right and trying to keep it close to the original card too.
No, you did
and
great.
Then,
gorgeous. Ooh,
mashup. Yeah, they were telling us that we're not supposed to mess with the gag, so we're all trying to figure out which ways we can kind of push those limits.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping this one makes it in, since I kind of just mashed up 2 cards together.
She's the best kaiju,
right?
Elvira's the best kaiju.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jaws! I love that poster so much.
Yeah, I'm most proud of this one. This is probably one of my the cards I'm most proud of from the set. This puzzle, screen accurate, because even though the poster shows all white, in the movie, the scene that the poster represents actually takes place right at dawn, so it's really dark out. So I got to actually do that spacey kind of theme and like night sky theme, and do the darker watercolors for this one. Really play around with it a lot. Change
It's a
the
scary
lighting.
card. That shark
Yeah.
is scary. The lighting is creepy, man.
Well, I mean,
Oh, it's so
even
much
the
fun.
little like yellow and greens that you put even on the nose,
Yeah,
like that's incredible.
Bananas.
Yeah.
I love it.
it's like 13 different blues, I think. And then the surfer card. I wanted to make sure that there was one character like on each card for this one. And I ended up finding like 3 other surfer characters after this too that I wish I'd been able to fit in, but it worked out. The water was the most fun.
I love that background.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, getting to do that space theme in the background with all the different skies and galaxies and stuff.
Mhm.
That was perfect for a set.
Love that.
I only did 2 Atom characters, like Atom Bomb style characters for this set, and one of them is this Destruction. I didn't want to. I figured there's enough Atom Bombs out there that I didn't need to really add on to it. But my favorite was this pair here. They go together, the Furry Murray and Furry Farah. You can see them in the middle. They were my most fun.
Wow.
You're just saying that because one of them looks like a fox.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of your colors, Fox. They're really
His colors are gorgeous. That rainbow bright.
You can't see it from across the room, and it's not done.
Choo Choo Soul.
They come back and forth 24/7 over here.
Man.
So we got up at the top here, we've got the AV Atom, which I did specifically for like in Adam Goldberg's Annie. When I first did the sketch cards, the first 3 were Jim Adkins asked me to do an Atom Bomb card. And I thought, hey, that'd be fun. Here I can mash it up with a couple of different ideas. So I did one that was like a King Kong one that was a Godzilla one, and then another one that was Adam riding an atom bomb through the sky with clouds that wrote GPK in the background. And supposedly, he came back later and he's like, I posted these, and Adam Goldberg reached out to me and he said he wanted them. So when I heard that, that just kind of made me think, you know, what I would wanted to do when I was a kid, drawing Garbage Pail Kids when I was older, could actually be a possibility. And it started all the sketch card stuff, all of Garbage Chute Droids that happened afterwards because Jim posted pictures of the cards, and I started posting more sketch cards after that. It was all started with those cards. So I had to do a little tribute to Adam Goldberg in the set, and hopefully he finds it sometime and likes it.
Oh, he already seen it. I think he has a bounty out on it. So
Yeah. He saw
That's
it.
good to know.
Goldberg, mate.
Yep.
yeah, good
Wonderful,
on
wonderful.
Most of the characters I chose were like OS 1, OS 10, and then I just kind of went through my main favorites of those, and then I just started picking favorites from all kinds of things like Oh the Horrible and We Hate the 90s and stuff. So I found those top 2 on the Rapper subset with the Fat Man and Robocop there. They're probably the least amount of color out of any of the cards in the set.
Yeah, Fox, you're not an Evil Dead fan at all.
Oh no! I only proposed my wife with the musical. Yeah, we're big Evil Dead fans here. What's the Mucky one? There is the first one that I finished all color. I've got a video that I'll be posting to YouTube for that one.
I see a handsome fella in there.
Yeah. Yeah. The Paul one, Paul didn't even see it first. And the last one's here, Wacky Jackie was one I did for myself. The Sonic one was for my daughter, who's a huge Sonic fan. And little Teddy guy there in the bottom. Actually, he's one of my favorites too. I hope somebody who gets him really enjoys him.
Yeah, I love that Teddy.
It turned out really nice.
I love the way the moon turned out with the light, and then just the little astronaut and everything.
Yeah, great job.
Oh, that atom bomb! Wow. That is impressive.
That's the other atom bomb. I'm working on a commission right now of the same sort of idea, but atom boom.
Out the butt.
Yeah. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, the Panos. Yeah, I just basically picked a bunch of characters that I really like and went with them. Try to go on a theme. The Lunchbox Stew, I had to tone down a lot of the gore stuff. I really wanted to go over the top, but they told us that we weren't supposed to do that. So I toned it down from what I wanted to do. Like, I wanted to make it look like that blood was glistening. But I had this whole idea of like a cafeteria and what it would look like with the different nerdy students. And Ratsucker Randall there was one of the cards that I pulled from a pack I bought on my honeymoon. And it was like the first card at the front of the pack that I pulled. And I hadn't picked up Garbage Pail Kids in like 20 years from that point. So it was the first card that I actually saw. And that made me want to do Garbage Pail Kids all over again. And sad about the Pee-wee one, with Pee-wee passing away not long after we all finished those.
It's a wonderful tribute. It's a wonderful tribute.
And rockets. So same thing with the rockets as the garbage cans. I started off with the idea of like doing the characters on the planet, or on the moons with the planets in the background. And then I got this idea to do this portholes. And I thought, well, I can do the faces like they're behind the glass, but I thought it would be really cool to see what it would look like if they were breaking out of the glass with their different gags, right? And then I could throw in some different color in there from the original characters, and then kind of build the rocket around their theme. Like we saw before with the atom bomb, doing the blue rocket like the suit. And then the rainbow here for the brony. I think the one is got scales, so the other one's tongue wrapped and the flames and stuff. So just really trying to keep on that theme. It'd be cool if somebody collected all of those.
Yeah, those turned out great. I remember when you first sketched it, that little outlet on the top middle one just made it for me. That, it's the little details like that just really, I think, make a card, and you're really good at that.
Well, appreciate that.
All right, I think that's all yours, folks.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Great job, Fox. Wonderful work.
Great work.
Yes, sir.
Just pulled another sketch.
Yeah. What's up, sir?
Oh,
Nice.
a Jasmine.
Nice.
From,
what
hobby box I had.
You pulled another sketch?
Yeah, I was on the last one. The rest have been like grays and stuff and blues, but a couple golds.
What was the other sketches you pulled?
You're muted, John.
Hey guys,
Magma.
good
Hey,
evening.
John.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you, gentlemen.
For the ones that are new
That's
or
nothing.
that just joined in, congratulations on your first set being debuted. Congratulations on getting this out to the world. You guys accomplished something together.
Yeah, thank you. It's been awesome. Fearful,
I'll
but awesome.
quickly show some of mine now.
Dancer.
Have you pulled any sketches other than that, Rich?
No, just those two. I'm gonna crack open a collector now, see what happens.
What was the first one?
The Enigma.
Oh yeah, the Enigma. Yeah.
Right, so I had no.
The pink is
pattern with what
awesome.
I did. I just chose ones I liked, basically. So
Yeah, I love that one.
I love the pinks.
yeah, it's the scan and the photos don't show it. It's a proper neon.
Wonderful.
Can't wait to see that one get pulled. These are just some of my favourites out of the lot that I did. So Kitty
The
liver
fat
crammed
cat.
in the can.
Fat cat in the can, y'all.
Those
Who don't like a
wrinkles
fat
alive.
cat? But I'm done.
Juicy Jessica.
Juicy Jessica, that's for the albino rhino.
You remember to sign that one, right?
Yeah, I have signed them all. Yeah, some of these were taken as I finished. Yeah.
Dan, was it you that was talking about you just recently started drawing, or was that Paul? I can't remember.
Probably both of us because he's young.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And no, I started last year.
Nice rocking, Robert.
Yeah, it's crazy. Your work
That's
is
right.
amazing.
That is awesome. What's up, Raw Lamb?
I love the eyes on this guy.
Oh wow, I didn't know you could zoom in.
Yeah, he does a lot of detail.
Night.
How do you go most of your life and then be like, oh, I can draw?
Tell me about it.
Here I am.
no
I've
idea.
been
Never
drawing since
tried.
third grade.
What else can I
Never
do?
tried. So went back when I was a kid. I used to draw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle heads and color them in, but I
Right.
just never bothered. So,
Crazy.
but I'm happy I can draw. It's cool.
Right?
So yeah, I went with
Yeah,
glitter gel pens on a lot of these as well. So,
Turned out nice.
Brian Ryan.
That one's really clean.
It has a John Cebollero. look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ted. So this is the only one that I've done that's got a sugar cube border. So if that comes across on there or not, but
Mm-hmm.
It sparkles. It sparkles for
You see a
sure.
sparkle on the border.
yeah. So it's the only one in the set that I've done with that. The Nun. So I don't know how we're going to go with the blood. Like they've obviously limited us from doing it. They've been very clear on that. But I'm hoping because this is pretty true, it gets through. It should be fine.
That was a good one for a rocket.
I think the way
I know,
I,
it should be
as
dead.
long as you stuck with the original and you didn't like make it or over exaggerate it, then you were okay. But I hope
Yeah.
so. 'Cause the second set, I kind of ran with that.
That's your
Yeah.
namesake, sir.
That's it.
Some drippy drip drip.
Ooh,
What am I loaded?
Tootie.
Tito Tootie.
you don't want to get in a squirt gun fight with her.
He did a great job on that chrome. I cannot do chrome
It's,
for the love of me.
I still need practice, but it was I'm happy with how it turned out.
Oh, that's
Jeff.
great.
Yeah, love it.
That is gorgeous.
Colors.
Is that color pencil?
That one is markers, pencil, and neon gel pen.
Wonderful.
Nice.
I love this one so
Yeah, that's
fucking
great.
freaking much.
Yeah, great. Good mashup.
Love that Freddy.
Love that background.
Mm-hmm. Ha.
Anime. Or David Gross one.
That's wonderful. Mad Mike, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to work on my eyes and get them.
I think you're doing pretty good.
I love the color of
Beck-
the inside of the eyes.
Becky's work inspires me. Like how she gets the glassiness in her eyes is just blows my mind.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to work on that.
That's
Might
the one
recognize
that's
this
up for
one
sale.
from Deal or No Deal.
The three most popular characters.
Yeah, so up on Deal or No Deal now. I'm watching that. It's going to be interesting.
How fun.
Oh, this one. This is my favorite.
That's great. Sparkle works.
Very cool.
It's so aggravating how the stock ends.
I think that's it. Yeah, so I'll post the rest of mine up on the groups after we're done here.
Awesome.
Oh, good. Anyone else wanted to share quickly before we start going to the races?
I'll go.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right. Let's see here. Present.
Move myself down here real quick. Boom. There we go.
Hey, Sean, what time is it there?
It's 7:20 for me. So you guys see okay?
9:20 this end.
Yep.
Yep. All good.
Okay. So kind of like Steve, I just kind of picked characters that I liked. I was flipping through GPK website just because I didn't have a lot of these cards, and so I was like, man, you're surprised how much good stuff's out there. So it kind of put me on a quest to try to build these sets after drawing a lot of these characters. So anyway, it's a mixture. Some are done with marker and lots of ink and color pencil and acrylic. So it's kind of a mashup.
That Toothless is dope, man. It's so good.
I like how he went with the worlds.
Yeah.
The planets.
I love your dynamic poses, man. It's something I'm really pushing myself to be better with. So good.
Yeah, it's I'm still learning. So
That Rapid Ruth is great down there.
and then there's some black and whites I did.
Even the tone work on the black and whites is awesome. Really makes the lighting pop.
So Adam is my favorite character, so I kind of overdid it a little bit.
The group's
but I, like all the different Adam cards that are my favorite. I was like, well, I don't know if I'll ever get, if this is the last set I'll be able to be a part of. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all my favorite ones. So that's what I did. But these are all mixture of acrylic and line art with ink. This one here is color pencil.
Oh, that He-Man. So sick. Sick.
That alien is pretty awesome.
And then
Thanks.
got the loaded ones. Kind of fudged on my signature. I didn't really quite know what to do. It was like, was I supposed to sign every card? I don't know. So I kind of effed it up here, but whatever. These are some pen and ink, more of where I come from. My background is pen and ink artwork, so that's kind of where I lean on.
That's interesting.
That's cool.
So good.
And the trash cans, like Eddie, I got a little hair in there. I didn't, at this time we're running out of time. So I was just like, well, if I do some fun little gag with the shape, it's just going to take that much longer. So I just kind of threw these on here as fast as I could.
I love how the atom bombs, like the doll's head is out.
Popped off.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were going to let that fly because it's like a Cabbage Patch thing. But... And then
Well, they had those on some of the Garbage Pail Kid toys. There was garbage can ones, right?
Yeah, true.
the heads popped up from the garbage cans.
Okay. And then let's see. Then some quick envelope art sketches.
I like that Nick Floyd cross.
Yeah, I just like the idea of him cramming a spider web spider into his mouth while he's making his teeth. I don't know. It just kind of felt right. By the time I got to the panos and the trips, I was like really running out of time, so I was just trying to get them done.
So good. I like the subtle color on that Tatum pool.
Yeah, it's like sepia, however it's pronounced. Sepia.
Yeah.
I think we all learned how to develop a strategy when tackling these.
True. Oh, yeah. You got
for the first round.
Organized chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shortcut from feet.
Oh my gosh, that Boney Joni, man. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's clean.
Oh,
yeah.
That Amy pops too. It's hot.
Yeah, this is where I started. The Amy was, I think, was the first one I started on.
Yeah, that's great.
And then the quality went down from there. So.
Oh.
No, they're all cool, man.
It shows what people could get when they commission you. So,
but I didn't mean to make it look like he had a nipple, but it was supposed to be floating candy, and I was just like, oh well, screw it.
If you say so.
Yes.
Nipples are kind of like floating candy.
It could be, right? It's slow motion. Anyway, that's all my stuff.
So good.
Yeah, nice job.
I'm loving the mold paws.
Good.
I'm after all of them, especially from the Dead's heads.
All right. Rich has sent me through some of his
guys. I gotta help put the kids to bed.
All right.
So
thanks for joining, mate.
Everybody.
Peace out, Eric.
Yeah,
man.
Good to see you.
All right. Let me pull up Rich's stuff.
How you feeling, Saul?
Wonderful, my brother.
Yeah.
Always feeling good, bro. I'm always on some shrooms. I'm always on some pot. I'm wonderful.
Where do you live?
I live in San Diego, California, my brother.
Ah.
All right. So this is Rich Rios. You can have a chat about these, Rich.
All right. Yeah, I just did the rapper series 1 through 16 for these. Pretty straightforward.
I'll eventually do those. I've been putting it off.
I mean, nothing new. I'm sure. I mean, I've seen these before, but I figured it'd be neat.
They're so clean.
You did a good job.
I signed my color, the signatures like matches with the rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Like the sticker color would have been like the font for the stickers.
Nice.
On those.
That's cool.
These are definitely awesome.
Nice, Richie.
Yeah, you can keep scrolling. I mean, it's kind of hard to picture Chrome. You know, I think you guys seen the videos and stuff, but
That's a sketch is bananas.
Yeah, I'm glad you took those videos.
Ooh.
Yeah, because you can really tell. I mean, it's kind of hard to either, you know, the chrome is blown out or the color is, so it's kind of tough to photograph them. But yeah, I just think characters that would work well with an accent of chrome in there.
Yeah. Yeah, this black is crime, everybody.
You don't have do you have an issue with those bleeding through to the opposite side on the official stock?
No, they don't. It doesn't.
That's
bleed
wonderful. That says something about that stock.
Yeah,
I think the main part of
the crime, yeah.
Yeah, they bend when you saturate them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, so you know the nails, the knife, the toaster. You can kind of see what chrome is. Whatever looks like crap on this picture.
It's wonderful. It is wonderful.
I like how you went with the stomp on the head for Mug Marcus for the chrome.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and some of them it wasn't like either, you know, it wasn't a clear cut, you know, blade or something that was supposed to be shiny, but still made it shiny. What the hell? Like the bubble there on Joe Blow.
Awesome.
So in person, Rich, can you like see yourself in the reflection of those?
Yeah. My earlier stuff, they were more mirror-like, but yeah, you could kind of see. You know, it's not clear, but
yeah, it's shiny enough.
Wow. Yo.
I just stepped away from chrome for a little bit and tried this neon.
Mm-hmm.
Or just these 5.
Yeah, those are cool.
And that Chase head.
So and then the rockets, just pretty straightforward with the characters. I think I switched around. If you keep scrolling, the Richie Rich just did like some gravity effect on it. The vomits going up. The one on the bottom right is the first one I did for this series. Little alien inside the head.
Mm-hmm. Chrome background behind them. It's wonderful.
Yeah. And straightforward chrome here. Art parts floating in space, has little parts and stuff. So
that's awesome. That Phantasm though, wow.
Yep. Yeah, that was perfect use.
Right.
I think the panels are still trash can. Okay. Yeah, this one on the middle there, right with the gears, man. That was a lot of chrome on that one. It didn't come out as smooth as I wanted, but
It's so nice.
I love that you added. Did you add? Is that a trash can blending into that? Okay, that's wonderful. I almost thought you added texture on the bottom just for your graphics. I was like, wow.
Yeah, no, that's just the
wonderful.
And I think the panels are next. Oh, this Rule one is my favorite one. That one and the mashup between Adam and Wretch there.
That's your namesake right there going against Atom Bomb.
Yeah, so those were fun to do. I didn't put any chrome on the panels or the triptychs because I didn't know how I was gonna do with the folding and stuff. I still don't know how these will end up once they get pulled because I don't know how the chrome is gonna hold up with the packing process and stuff. So
Rockets seem to be the ones being damaged the most.
Yeah, I've seen some get crimped up in the corners and stuff. Yeah, these are pretty straightforward.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah, you can keep going. It's just what else did we have here? Oh, then there's like a barf mania on the last panel there. Keep scrolling.
Ooh.
Put my dude in there and
he's like, why are you on? Yeah, he's like, why are you on Garbage Pail Kids the movie? Barf and Barber? It should have been me. Yeah.
And these loaded ones were pretty fun too.
Ooh, yeah, this is trippy.
Nice.
I think the last one on this slide here is
Giant. That's pretty good.
So dope.
I love the Pac-Man.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, this one was kind of my favorite one of the loaded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's a lot of space.
Good job.
Space, baby.
That's it, man. I mean, oh wait, we got one more.
Great.
Yeah, he's a human. I'm totally a human, y'all. Did they buy it?
That's it, man. Oh shit.
That's a black light. That's a glows in the black light. I can already tell. I can already tell that's a black light card. Wonderful.
Did you take a black light to the neon ones, Rich?
Did I what?
Did you take a black light to the neon ones? See how they looked?
Yeah, they look pretty rad, man. It's a pretty cool effect.
I'm all about the black light. You can totally put Copics and Ohus over those too.
Mm-hmm.
And they do blending.
Yeah, I did Some of my stencil ones I did the black light thing on.
That's neat.
They still do the job. I kind of do some glow in the dark stuff, and I make things highlight in the background of the people's like cheek highlights and stuff like that. And I put like fluorescence, and then I just do the Copics over it so you can't even see it until you put it under the light.
Those are great.
That was awesome.
Good stuff, Rich.
Congratulations on your first set, gentlemen. And Juju.
Thank you.
Julia, do you want to share some of yours now? You got something to
I
share?
didn't get any prepared for me to show you guys.
That's all right.
But
That's okay.
I posted them in all the groups, and I posted them on my IG, so you can find them there.
Bada
For
boom.
sure.
And what is that for viewers? Can you let the viewers know what that is?
At Justly Juju.
Juju. You spell Juju with J-U and J-U, okay?
J-U-J-U.
This isn't religious.
No, it's a nickname that my niece gave me because she couldn't say Julia when she was like 2. So she called me Juju.
Yes.
Jean-Pierre, do you want to share yours? Have you got them?
Yeah, sure. I've got it here. Just let me check if I can share my screen.
I love your arcade waiting list, by the way.
Oh, thank you, man. I try to go a little bit nuts sometimes with my promos.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
Okay, let me check which
Genius, Gene.
Alrighty, here we go.
Let's get it up. Ooh.
Alrighty. Okay, can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it.
Is that right?
Yes, we can see it.
Yeah,
Is
we
that,
can see you, John.
is that all paint?
No, I mostly work colors with colored pencils, and some of the backgrounds are markers, neon markers. And I don't think I've done watercolors too, but not on these ones. Some other cards that are a bit ahead. These are the first ones that I started doing when I first started working on the set. And as you can tell, I was happy because it's all color. But as time went on, sometimes life happens, right? And I went a little bit with the black and white, and you'll see my emotional progress throughout the set. This is this is one of my favorite ones, He-Man. I mostly do portraits. I'm a photographer too, so I wanted to have that like snapshot or portrait look to it. Yeah, so these are all my colored regulars.
They're gorgeous.
Thank you, man. And let me go. Like, this is the next batch.
Yeah, handsome man down there.
Yeah. This one right here is the special one for me, the Daily Rose one. And it was pulled. Somebody pulled it like day 2.
Mm-hmm.
I got a little bit more Warhola here and Biggie.
That Van Gogh scream is sick.
Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. I was like, as you can tell, there's no much background on many of them, but this one I wanted to be like, oh, let's try it out, and it came out good.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, it's beautiful work.
And you can't hate. And then Prince, you got Prince next to him. Come on, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Can't go wrong with Prince.
I try to change, like, throughout the set. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do all of the musical cards, or I'm gonna do all the OSs. So as time progressed, I was changing my mind about which cards to actually sketch.
Same. I did the same.
Right? And
you go into it with a plan.
Yeah. And just change your game plan every time, like every 48 hours. And I gotta say, I gotta give a big shout out to GPK.com because they've been lifesavers.
Yeah.
I spend most of my time there.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Agreed. I told him I'd help him out getting the food fight and everything because he doesn't have like food fight. And I told him I'd help him out if he needed it.
And here's I stopped sketching for like a week and a half because I was like a down period. And when I'm like emotionally not that happy, I get blocked and I can't draw. So when I started like getting my feedback onto it, I was like, let's do black and white. And then I started like getting a little bit more of a feel and giving more texture. So I started like, okay, let's do a whole batch of it.
Those are nice.
This is my.
I appreciate you pouring your feelings out for us, bro. I know that's our art, man. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, thank you. I mean, it is actually, even though we are not like sometimes intending to, but yeah, these cards have many emotions in them, like all ours.
I think I know Dan's emotions.
Dan's from the future.
I think that's why the group, having the group helped a lot of us, especially in the middle when we were all feeling down on ourselves.
Yeah,
Group therapy.
it was. Yeah, it was a really good like push, because sometimes you can be like in a funk, but you don't say anything. But then you see your mates doing like these awesome cards, and you're like, oh shit, I need to do something like that. I need to like keep pushing. And it was a great idea. I mean, shout out to Fox too. He's been like glue to all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he always got something to say, always nice to say. I mean, that's really Canadian of him. But yeah.
We kind of have to. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here I started to coming out of my like depression state, my depression week, and I'm like, okay, let's represent that in a way that I can like make it cool. That's why I went with a half black and white, half color.
Is that watercolor?
Yeah, the colored part is watercolored and colored pencils to tighten it up.
I like those.
These are so. I love these.
And black and white is just pencil.
Yeah.
So yep, next one. Okay, here I have my rockets. As I said, I like portraits and I like black and white too. I know like collectors love their colors, but I hope they dig those too.
No, they're great.
Yeah, you've got kind of a Cibolero feel to some of them.
I didn't want to go too crazy with a space theme because, you know, my mates here did so good that I didn't want to compete. So I just went with little stars in the background.
Make the black
this
and white
one in the middle. Yeah, the David Bowie one, that was like one of the first, actually the first rocket that I made back at the beginning, like in my happy stage. That's why is the only one that's colored.
In your black and whites, I see a lot of your photographer background in that.
Thank you, man. Yeah, it's photography is light, and that helped me a lot to understand where shades and light come from.
It looks like they're looking directly at a lens.
Yeah. So yep. All right. Let's see next one. Okay, these are my trash cans. Yeah. Oh, this is kind of covered. Okay. At first, I wanted to do like the whole trash can shape on the outside, but then I was like, you know what? Let's go with portraits again. And I tried to like match a bit of the color or feel of the character with the banner, and that's how I painted them. Like this Santa here with the red banner, and here we go. This one right here is one of my favorites, the mirror one, broken mirror one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Crack Carl or something like that.
That's so good.
You know what?
This
It says
one
a lot
right here, the Freemason is in honor of my dad. My dad was a Freemason.
The color in the background.
Yeah.
Is that why you chose a mysterious, fiery background?
Yeah, I mean, my dad passed away. Never was able to ask him about his Freemason days. He was a master Freemason on level whatever. And now with all the conspiracy theories out there, I wish I could ask him stuff, you know. I remember when I was a kid, he would read these books that had like no readings. It's just like a capital letter and point, like little dots.
I
It's
have
crazy.
those.
Secret code.
Yeah, really. Yeah, and I was like, what is that about? I was like, no, I can't tell you. I'm like, oh, right.
Because your dad was in it, can't you join?
Oh yeah, if I go to the lodge, like I know where it is, and I go like, oh, my dad is so and so, I want to join, and they have to be like, okay.
So then you have to go and you have to join and tell us on the dead Teds everything.
Right, that's I got like be a double agent.
We're like the Freemasons.
Right, I'm like, okay, is Illuminati real?
I have that Rites and Rituals book, and yeah, it's like all symbols and stuff. You have to know how to decipher it.
Yeah, and each like a capital letter along with a little dot to mean a letter or I mean a word or it's crazy, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, here are my panels.
Love the Kendrick.
Again from the Happy Age. Oh yeah, I love. This is when I wanted to do like lots of musical cards, which ended up being like 4 or 5 only. And I think this selfie one is the only one that I like try to wing it without using an actual card as a reference, but just putting them all together.
No, it turned out awesome. I love the that you joined the Married with Children cards.
Oh yeah,
it
was just when it launched,
sure.
like the Peggy one. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta make them both together.
Yeah,
I still watch that.
so do I.
Don't say that, you'll get canceled.
That's too funny.
All right, my trips. Here, as many of us, I was running almost out of time. And I was like, okay, black and white, which is sort of my specialty. And now that give me space and time to finish. I like the cow.
That's cool.
Karate Cow's my favorite. It's nice.
That's awesome.
I just try to give like a little hint of color.
That really seemed to be your signature in this set, was doing the black and white, or doing the color with a little bit of black and white, or the black and white with a little bit of color. That really felt like that was your signature with this set.
Yeah, I mean, I've always loved doing black and white, but we also gotta satisfy the collectors and give them some color.
Mm-hmm.
And I did enjoy doing them because I didn't know that I had like the capability of cramming so much into a little card, because I usually do my illustrations in 5x7s or digitally. So it was cool to just try and cram color and shades in little cards.
Yeah.
And this is a little bit of a mix of the whole feel of the whole set. A bit of color and mix and watercolors. I used everything basically in my puzzles. I read something earlier, and I can try to say something like that. I used 4 different brands of markers and 35 different shades of watercolors. And you know what? If you know, you know. There's a little inside joke, but you know. I was asked to do like 300 blank sketches from the department store around the corner. I'm the best. It was huge. Okay, I'm done. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I'll stop sharing.
Great work, John.
Thank you, man.
All right. I think that's everybody shared now that wants to.
I think everybody's been on. Yes, absolutely. We can run races.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's run some races.
Great job.
So
everybody.
first up, we have, let me just get this ready, the race for Lee Rumble's commission.
Mm-hmm. Good luck to everyone that supported. Thank you guys for supporting.
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
event.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely.
Just logging in here.
Yeah, thanks for putting all this together. It's awesome. I appreciate
all right.
it. You guys do.
Oh, good.
Last hit Otto from Smoking Joe.
Right.
Okay, where are we?
All right.
I think I'm gonna
Okay,
jump
should
off.
be right.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Got to keep it spaced, man.
Got a few selected out.
Yeah. I seen those names at the bottom. I seen those playlists with personalized.
All right. So we've got Lee Rumbles up first.
Mm-hmm.
So there's our list, which I've preloaded in. Why does that come up Farnsworth like that?
It's Travis Deuce Farnsworth. That's
why has it done that?
It looks like it dropped it down.
You know what? Just delete that one and marry it together.
Just do Deuce Farnsworth. It's my boy, my buddy.
Or TDF. Just call him TDF.
Deuce.
Or Deuce. Yeah, Deuce. One word. One word worked. One word worked. Yeah, that's 20. That's 20 spots now.
That was weird, wasn't it? I wasn't doing that. Planner. All right.
All right.
Let's just check it's come through all right. Still got 20 in there.
Don't forget to sing. I'm not singing this time. This is a special
I'm not
event.
singing.
I am not singing during this race. I sing on the other races.
All right. Let's do, let's see, 1 minute 23 races. Keep them short.
Chad is crazy.
All right. Good to go?
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. I think I'm gonna win this one.
I always
gotta
get a
will
kick out of watching these.
You got to use the force, Juju.
I'm using it.
You got to communicate with your race.
In the middle, and I'm gonna
Race.
lose at the end.
If you played Final Fantasy VII, you have to raise that chocobo.
Run. Yeah.
Never want to be in.
This is dope. This is dope. I'm looking at. There's some dead Ted names in there. You got Adam Marks
Yep,
in the building.
yep. There I'm it's in the middle. I'm coming ahead now.
Run, little alien.
Dude, drop back a little bit. Stay back.
Yeah, you wanted to creep at the end. This is the lead rumble race, Adam Marks, in the chat.
Okay, now you can start racing ahead again. Come on, come on.
Go,
Go, dude. Go, 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 go. Yes, go, go, go. Come on. Come on.
Yes.
How you doing, Dan?
So close.
Congratulations.
I'm pretty sure you cheated, Dan.
Oh, that was rigged.
That's wonderful. Wonderful. Hi, Sakura.
In the future.
Hello, Sakura.
Back to the future. I'm in the future. That's why I won.
That's right.
All right. So next up,
Next
we'll have Rich's race.
Oh, snap.
You ready, Rich?
Let's do it.
All right. Any preference, mate? Do you want a Thanksgiving turkey?
Yeah, that's fun.
All right.
Brian Siegel in the chat is hilarious.
Go. Okay, there's our list.
Good luck, players.
Let's go. I need to
Good
win.
luck, everyone. All right, how long? Short one?
Yeah, short.
Run it
Let's
for
go
a
a minute.
minute. Let's do a minute. That's an
An
hour
hour.
and 1 minute. Yeah, that was an hour. That's way too much.
Sleepover. All right, here we go.
For real. Oh, they're running. They're running. They got some speed on these guys. They got, some of them got.
Oh, that's a fast turkey.
This is awesome. Gobble, 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 y'all.
Getting flashbacks. Being chased by turkeys.
Are they pretty vicious?
Oh, they're horrible. They're mean.
I've only had to fight
They
against
always
them
go
on
for your
video
junk.
games. That's crazy. Well, you know what? They're dinosaurs, right?
Yeah.
They're like the raptors. Holy cow.
Who's gonna get?
Oh, get out of there, James.
No.
James Ledbetter.
Hey.
Awesome.
Okay.
Damn, I kept face the whole race, too. Oh, well.
All right.
Awesome.
Never win this thing.
Cool. Next up,
The Juju race.
Paul's next.
Oh, yes, Paul.
Paul?
That's right. That's right.
Oh, Polly.
How are we going to be, Paul?
Do the Minecraft one. That'd be funny to watch for me.
That's actually good. I like that.
Yeah, that'd be funny to watch.
What's the main
I'm gonna be an
character's name
ender,
for
I bet
Minecraft,
ya.
Paul?
You can do a short one.
How short?
Do it
You start.
40
Huh?
seconds.
40
Do
seconds.
40
All right.
seconds. Yeah.
Wow,
The
Landon's
names
in
are
this
in.
race.
I think I'm still waiting on a few people to send over. I got so busy I forgot to go back and check.
I saw Raw
Right.
Lamb's name in here multiple times. Good luck to everyone against Raw Lamb. He wins everything.
Who?
Good luck.
Hey.
Good luck. Good luck. Raw
Right,
Lamb
ready?
is, your odds. Ooh.
In the back there, am I an ender?
Flash is the one winning. I think that's a scam right there, Flash.
What's the main character's name?
Oh.
Is his name Steve?
Oh, that's your
Dragon. Come on. Oh, Rich. Rich and Eddie in the front.
Oh, Fox.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, Fox.
That's
Wonderful.
perfect. Yeah, I was going to say it before you took him out.
Wonderful. Wow, E3 was creeping.
Get ready to do a dead Ted there, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
JJ, you're up next. Any preference?
Who's it?
Rocket?
Send the rockets.
Rockets?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, let's do it. I need to win one.
How long?
Let's go a minute.
Minute? Right.
Let's go.
Add your list. Okay.
You don't want to know why you just fell down on the ground?
Ready for launch?
You shook with a buckle.
Oh, now that's
Music.
cool.
Let's go.
Here we go. I'm going sideways, y'all.
You just know it's going to be Guy Holter.
I hope so. $20, $90.
Oh, we're all slowing down now.
Ready to race?
Looks like Nick's coming up.
Go, Nick. Nick.
Ah,
Yeah, awesome.
Nick Muzzy guy.
Nick.
Good stuff.
Wonderful.
Woo!
Congrats, Nick.
Rich was in
That was a
third
fun
place
one.
on like 2 of the races.
Oz Lang. Where's Oz?
Foz. The Foz.
The
Frosty
Foz.
Bear. Wrong
Yeah,
animal.
Foz.
That's your Bizarro World. That's your Bizarro World counterpart.
Too funny. All right, so that's all our commissions. We're gonna do some more commission races, guys. So give us some time. We'll run some more. So let's do our sketchy Santa.
Wow.
This is for the sketchy Santa sketch.
Done by Dan Lydia. Let's run it.
All right. Okay, names are in.
A lot of names.
All right, let's go. 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Oh,
30 is perfect.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Let's get rid of that 10 minutes.
A long
All
one.
right, here we go. Go Santas, go.
Wow, there's a sleigh. That made me happy.
Get the mushroom truck.
I like to give gifts, so Christmas time is always a good time for me. I like to give to people. Uh-oh, who's creeping? Constance.
Oh.
Congratulations, Constance. You want to know who owns all Dan Lydia's art? Constance owns the majority of his work. She owns a lot. It's amazing that she won
Constance has
that.
a lot of my stuff. Yeah.
It's amazing that she won that. That is the
That is
will
crazy.
of the Constance.
I've actually got a box that's due to go out to her, so that's awesome.
I was creeping behind her, but she's like, nah, this is Dan. You can't have this. Only I can have this. Wonderful.
There we go. So that's all the races done.
Yes,
I think,
yes.
Sal, you're going to run the 300 one after this, aren't you?
Yeah, in a separate video.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
But we can close this right now. Do you have everything documented? Who won everything, Dan?
Yep, I've got that all noted down. So with the commissions, artists will get you in touch with the winners, or vice versa. So if you won one of those commissions, so we've got me, I'll be in touch with Lee, obviously. So James Ledbetter for Rich Rios sketch. Fox, you'll be in touch with Paul, nice and easy. And
Yep.
Nick Mugley, I'm sure you'll be in touch with Jules, and vice
Would
versa.
you do?
And Constance, I'm always in touch with you.
It's amazing. It's amazing she won
Nice
it.
to
Wow.
finally meet everybody and talk to everybody. Paul, you look
Yeah.
young, just like I expected.
Yeah.
You let me know when you find Inspector Gadget. You know.
It's been great fun,
It
guys.
was-
Thanks for joining
Yeah.
in.
It was
Hopefully
nice
we
to
can
finally
meet
see
again and
some of you guys
hang.
face to face.
Absolutely.
100%.
Peace and love.
All right.
Much love,
Anything else
everybody.
anyone wants to say before you go?
Live long and prosper.
Go to bed, Paul. It's past your bedtime.
Oh
We
man.
are the Garbage Pail Kids United. We are the Dead Teds. And
Dead
we are
Ted.
out. Let's go, baby.
Night,
Good night,
people.
everyone.
Bye, people.